So this is question number 2. You are expected to solve 3x positive 2y is equal to 13 and x negative 2y is equal to negative 1. Now clearly you can see you can solve for y actually, because y has got the same coefficient. So you can write this: solving for y we get, so what do you get? You add this has got a sign change, plus and minus, so they get cancelled. 3x added with x would give you 4x. 13 added with negative 1 would give you 12. So you got 4x is equal to 12. Bring this 4 to the right side, so you get 12 over 4. 4 divides here 3 times. So this means x is equal to 3. Now what you do here is you go up over here and you can take this as 1 and 2, so that you can state here, substitute x is equal to 3 in 1. We get, so what do you get? 3 times of 3 positive 2 times of y is equal to 13. 3 into 3 is 9. So 9 added with 2y is equal to 13. Push this 9 to the other side. You get 13 negative 9. From 13 you take away 9, you get 4. Push this 2 down. So you get y is equal to 4 over 2. 2 divides 4 2 times. So y is equal to 2. So you box this and you box this. So stage 1, stage 2. Now stage 3 is there. What is that? Check. Ensure that you do this. So what I'm going to do is put x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2 in 2. I'm going to try to substitute here and see if I'm getting the right hand side. X is 3 and y is 2. I should get negative 1. So 3 negative 2 times 2 is 4 is equal to negative 1. So what do you get here? Negative 1. What is there? Negative 1. So what is the meaning of this? This means left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence check is true. Okay, probably you can write this statement. So this ensures that you have completed solving the question. They're giving you 3 marks. So this part is first part, this is the second part, and the check is the third part. So only if you give all this information, they will give you the 3 marks. Okay, so let's move on. So this is the next question, 2b. They are asking us to factorize completely x squared negative 16. Now we know a formula. What is that? A squared negative b squared is a negative b times a positive b. So this would mean x squared negative 16 can be rewritten as, in fact I can rewrite this as x squared negative 4 squared. From here it's going to be x negative 4 times x positive 4. So therefore x squared negative 16 is x negative 4 times x positive 4. So this is the factored form of x squared negative 16. Okay, fair enough. Let me move on to the next question. So this is question 1 and this is question 2. You have 2x squared negative 3x positive 8x negative 12. We have to factorize this. So I'm going to take this as say equal to 0, and this is going to be 2x squared. You add negative 3x with 8x, you get what? Positive 5x. Negative 12 is equal to 0, right? So over here you can just state it like this: let us consider. So they have given it as an expression. We are taking it as an equation because we are equating it to 0. So now we have to factor this. How are you going to do that? I'm going to use quadratic. So using quadratic equations, we get, so what do you get? You get a is equal to 2, b is equal to 5, c is equal to negative 12. And what is the system? X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared negative 4ac divided by 2 times a. This is a formula. So substituting the values, what values? Values of a, b, c we get. So this is equal to negative 5 plus or minus root of negative 5 squared negative 4 times a times, and my c is negative 12. So I'm substituting that negative 12 divided by 2 times of a is 2. So evaluate this: negative 5 plus or minus 5 squared is 25, negative negative positive 4 times 12 is 48, multiplied by 2 would give you 96. 8 2s are 16, 1, 8, 9, 96. Okay, Now this has to be divided by 2. So now you have 25 added to 96. So this is going to be giving you 1, and you have a 10 there. 10 added with 2 would give me 121. Now 2a, right, so it's going to be 2 times 2. So this is negative 5 plus or minus square root of 121 divided by 2 times 2 is 4. So this is rewritten as negative 5 plus square root of 121 is 11 divided by 4. So first instance, this 11 added with negative 5 would give me a value of 6, right? This would produce me 6 divided by 4. 2 divides by 3 times, 2 divides by 2 times. So this is 3 over 2. Now what we have, we got x is equal to 3 over 2, but we need to write this in a factored form. So you cross multiply, you get 2x is equal to 3. Bring this 3 to this side. So this means 2x negative 3, and then you write this term is a factor. You need to write it like that. So you have actually found one factor. 2x negative 3 is a factor. Now I want to use this side of the page. So then there's a next value for x. So this is negative 5. This is positive 11. So it's going to be negative 11 divided by 4. This is going to be negative 16 divided by 4, which is equal to negative 4. So the meaning is x is equal to negative 4, which means x positive 4 is a factor. Right. So you got two factors. Now go back to the question. The question, now you have solved this. How have you solved this? By taking this as the equation. So now you write the conclusion. Hence, what is the conclusion? 2x squared positive 5x negative 12 is rewritten as x positive 4 times 2x negative 3. So this is in factored form, and you box the result. Okay, so that is the solution for this question. Of course, I have scaffolded it and showing you all the details. So this is next question. You have tickets for football. For football, what does it state? An adult ticket is $30, and a child ticket is $15. Now they are giving the following statement: if X of these tickets are for adults, write the number of tickets for children. Write the number of tickets. I am placing the question on the screen. You can read that. Write the number of tickets for children. If 28 tickets are secured by a company. So statement, this is a solution. I am giving you the solution. Solution: let the number of tickets for adults be equal to X. So this means the number of tickets for children will be, now from 28 you have to take away X. Why? Because total tickets is equal to 28. So you can state that here, given total tickets is equal to 28, right? So from 28 you take away X, that will give you the number of tickets that are allocated for children. So next question, find the amount spent on tickets for adults. So this is a solution. Cost of one adult ticket is equal to what? $30. So number of adult ticket is what? What they have given you? X. Therefore, amount spent for adult tickets is equal to what? 30 times x. Okay, so that's the solution. Now they're asking us to find the amount spent on children ticket. So this means amount spent for children ticket is equal to 28 minus x multiplied with what? $15. The price of one child's ticket is $15. So that's the value you have to place. Now show that the total amount spent on 28 tickets is 15x positive 420. Okay, so what they're asking us is show that the total amount spent is 15x positive 420. Okay, we need to show this. So how are we going to show this? This is the equation: amount spent for adult tickets plus amount spent, I'm just using short abbreviation, for children ticket should be shown to be as 15x positive 420. But what is the amount spent for adult ticket? Amount spent for adult ticket is what? Over here 30x plus amount spent for children ticket. What is that? 28 minus x times 15. So find out what happens when you multiply 28 with 15. 420. So this is 30x plus 420 minus 15x. Right, now you add these two. What do you get? 15x plus 420. What's on the right hand side? 15x plus 420 is equal to 15x plus 420. So what have you done? You've shown left hand side is equal to right hand side. And what does that mean? That is the result. Hence the result. Okay, so that's the conclusion for this question. Let's move on to the next one. Now this is the final part. They are saying the company spends $660 on tickets. Now we are asked to find the number of adult tickets. Okay, this is required. Now solution, I'm going to state we know that, or I'm going to state we are given that. What is that we have given? We are given that the amount spent by the company is 15x plus 420. So this means 15x plus 420 is equal to 660. Move this to the other side. You get 15x is equal to 660 minus 420. So from 660 you subtract 420. What do you get? From 6 you take away 2. You get 4. So from 6 you take away 2. 4 you get 2. So this is 240 and 15x. So you have to divide 240 by 15. So I'm going to use 3. 3 divides here 5 times. 3 divides here 80. Now 5 divides here 1 time. You have 3 carry out and 16. So therefore x is equal to 16. So what is the meaning of this? This means total number of adult tickets is equal to 60. Now you have to write the conclusion. You simply cannot place the number and assume that you will be given full marks. It does not work like that, because inference is critical, right? So you have actually utilized all this formula and the information given in the question, and you have brought in the numerical value, and from the numerical value you will have to state what the numerical value exactly conveys. So this is critical also. So having mentioned you this, let's move on.